From the Fox 10 Gulf Stream, this is Next Weather.
Well, finishing up February, temperatures running about 2.5 degrees above normal. And as we head into March, we continue to see some warm weather. And it's looking like an early blooming season for a lot of our flowers and shrubs. Because of our relatively short and mild winters, we see blooming flowers even in December and January. And most of these are camellias, red and pink varieties. And many of those plants are still blooming now. You can see a red maple there. That's one of the first trees to bloom in our area. And then, of course, we have the azaleas, which will be busting out soon. We're already starting to see some early blooming azaleas there, and more of those will be peaking as we head into the middle of March. So the best times to see those azaleas would be the middle of this month. The best days are ahead. All right, this is Rip Current Awareness Week. It's very important, one of the biggest causes of deaths from weather-related phenomena across the Gulf Coast. And for more on that, here's Nicholas Urboso. Nick.
Thank you, Jason. This is the last day of Rip Current Awareness Week. Now that we are at March 1st, I wanted to go through some of the big points. 140, that's the number that have been killed in our area from rip currents in the NWS Mobile coverage area. That is the number. That is more than flooding, tornado, lightning, and tropical fatalities combined. That's why this is serious business, and that's why we have this Awareness Week. Look at this graph. It is ridiculous. 140. It doesn't even compare to lightning, doesn't even compare to the tropical death, nowhere near tornadoes. That is why it is the most serious thing. And as we go into the spring break season, it is important to know what to do and what to look for. So here is what to look for. How do you identify a rip current? Three big things. Water texture. The water is rushing out, so the waves that are near that are not breaking. In fact, as the water is pushing out, often it can look darker or muddy near a rip current. Also, there's going to be no foam there. If there is foam, it'll be rushing outward, away from the shore. Also, seaweed and any other debris would be moving away from the shore. So what happens? You get caught in a rip current. Well, the simple thing is don't panic. In fact, if you can relax and float, get on your back and float, that's the best thing to do. If you are a good swimmer, you can swim parallel to shore. Yes, parallel to shore to get yourself out of the current. If not, flip on your back, float. Both of these, no matter what, wave and yell to get the lifeguard's attention so you can get rescued if you're getting pulled out. Also, I want to address the good thing with rip currents. They are not to pull you under. They do not pull you under. There is no vertical water motion. They simply pull you out. So if you float, you will be fine, and eventually you'll be able to get out of that. It's Rip Current Awareness Week. It's the last day. South Alabama actually goes on spring break this week, and more places will be going on spring break soon. It is an important thing, and us at Fox 10 will regularly give you those rip current forecasts on our newscasts, on social media. Stay updated and spread the word about rip currents because they are our #1 killer on the Gulf Coast. Jason?
Here's our 7-day forecast, and our temperatures in the mid-70s for the next couple of days, and that'll continue into next week, so it's going to be very, very mild. We do have only isolated rain chances on Saturday and Sunday, but we are looking at the rain filling back in next week, and it looks like Monday afternoon and Tuesday will be our best chances for rain, and then again Friday at the end of the week with more showers and thunderstorms. Thanks for joining us for Next Weather.